What people over 70 often get wrong in the morning, and how to stay safe. As we age, even the smallest habits can have a major impact on our health. What once seemed harmless in our younger years can become risky if we're not paying attention. This video highlights 5 common morning mistakes that many people over 70 unknowingly make, and more importantly, how to prevent them. By making just a few simple changes to your morning routine, you can protect your health, boost your energy, and reduce your risk of falls or injury. Mistake 1. Getting out of bed too quickly. For most of our lives, getting out of bed has felt like second nature, something we do without even thinking. But after the age of 70, this seemingly harmless habit can become surprisingly risky. When you wake up and immediately sit up or stand, your body is often not ready to adjust to the sudden change in position. This can lead to a temporary drop in blood pressure, known as orthostatic hypotension, which may cause dizziness, lightheadedness, blurred vision, or even blacking out. For older adults, this moment of instability can be incredibly dangerous and is one of the leading causes of early morning falls, often resulting in broken bones, hospital stays, or long recovery periods. Why does this happen more often as we age? The answer lies in how our circulatory system changes over time. During sleep, blood tends to pool in the lower part of the body. When we were younger, our cardiovascular system could quickly adapt to positional changes and restore proper blood flow to the brain almost instantly. But with age, that response slows down. As a result, standing up too quickly can leave the brain temporarily undersupplied with oxygen-rich blood, leading to a dangerous feeling of unsteadiness. The good news is that this mistake is entirely preventable. All it takes is an extra minute or two in the morning, and a more intentional approach to how you transition from lying down to standing up. Think of it as giving your body a chance to wake up before demanding it to move. Here's a simple step-by-step routine to protect yourself. 1. Start slowly. When you first open your eyes, resist the urge to immediately sit up. Instead, take a few deep breaths and begin moving your fingers and toes gently. This stimulates circulation and tells your body it's time to transition out of sleep mode. 2. Stretch in bed. Wiggle your feet, flex your ankles, and stretch your arms over your head. These small motions help activate your muscles and promote better blood flow to your extremities. 3. Roll to your side. Rather than jerking up into a seated position, slowly roll onto your side. Let your body adjust to this new posture for a few seconds. This gradual change prevents your blood pressure from crashing. 4. Sit up slowly. Use your arms to push yourself into a seated position. Let your feet rest flat on the floor and remain seated for 30 to 60 seconds. During this time, take another few deep breaths. Rotate your ankles gently and check how you're feeling. 5. Stand with care. When you feel ready, place both feet firmly on the ground. Use a nearby support if needed, and stand up slowly. Pause again before walking, especially if you feel even a hint of dizziness. By giving your body just a bit more time to transition from rest to motion, you can dramatically reduce your risk of falls and injuries. It's a small change with potentially life-saving benefits. Don't underestimate those first few moments after waking. How you start your day can set the tone for your safety and well-being. Mistake 2. Skipping water first thing in the morning. The risk. Many people over the age of 70 wake up in the morning and go straight into their day without drinking water. It might not seem like a big deal, especially if you're not thirsty. But this seemingly small habit can actually be putting your health at risk. Overnight, while you're asleep, your body continues to function. Your heart keeps beating, your lungs keep breathing, and your cells continue their work. However, during this time, you're not drinking any fluids. That means your body slowly becomes dehydrated. Even mild dehydration can have noticeable effects, especially as we age. Your blood becomes thicker, which slows down circulation. Your brain might feel foggy. Your joints might feel stiffer than usual. And in some cases, dehydration can contribute to a higher risk of heart strain, dizziness, or even stroke. As we get older, our body's ability to conserve water becomes less efficient, and our sense of thirst also decreases. So even if you don't feel thirsty in the morning, your body still needs water. Waiting until later in the day, or worse, starting with coffee instead, can make things worse. Coffee is a diuretic, which means it can actually pull water from your system, increasing dehydration if there's no hydration to begin with. What to do instead? The best thing you can do: make drinking a glass of water the very first thing you do after waking up. Keep a bottle or glass of water on your nightstand, so it's right there waiting for you. You don't need to chug it. Just sip gently until you've had about 8 to 12 ounces. This simple habit helps rehydrate your body, wake up your metabolism, and get your circulation flowing properly. If plain water doesn't appeal to you in the morning, try adding a squeeze of lemon or drinking warm water instead of cold. Lemon water not only tastes refreshing, but it can also support digestion and provide a gentle dose of vitamin C. Warm water, on the other hand, can soothe the stomach and help relax your muscles as you start the day. You might be surprised at how quickly you feel the difference. Improved alertness, less stiffness, fewer headaches, and better digestion. Starting your morning with water is one of the simplest, yet most powerful steps you can take to protect your health. Remember, if you're over 70, don't wait until you're thirsty. By then, your body is already behind. Hydration should be proactive, not reactive. Tomorrow morning, before your coffee, before your pills, before anything else, drink that glass of water. Your heart, brain, and entire body will thank you. Mistake 3. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. For many people, the day doesn't truly begin until that first sip of hot coffee. It's a comforting routine. You wake up, pour a cup, and slowly ease into the morning. But for adults over 70, this familiar habit might be doing more harm than good, especially if it's the very first thing you put into your body. When you wake up, your stomach is completely empty. After 7 to 9 hours without food, your digestive system is in a delicate, vulnerable state. At the same time, your cortisol levels, a hormone linked to stress, are naturally at their peak in the early morning. Drinking coffee at this moment, especially on an empty stomach, can cause a sharp spike in those cortisol levels, putting added stress on your body. Coffee is also highly acidic. When it enters an empty stomach, it can irritate the stomach lining, potentially leading to symptoms like acid reflux, bloating, or nausea. Over time, this irritation can become chronic, resulting in conditions like gastritis or long-term digestive discomfort. You may feel a burning sensation in your chest, a sour taste in your mouth, or a queasy feeling not long after drinking coffee first thing in the morning. These are all signs that your body is struggling to handle that caffeine hit without any buffer. Let's not forget the impact on blood sugar. Drinking coffee before eating anything can cause your blood sugar to fluctuate wildly, especially if you're sensitive to caffeine or have diabetes or prediabetes. This may explain why some people feel jittery, anxious, or even lightheaded after their morning cup. What to do instead? The good news? You don't need to give up coffee, just adjust when you drink it. A simple change in your routine can make a world of difference. Eat something light before you drink your coffee. This doesn't have to be a full meal. Just a banana, a slice of whole grain toast, a boiled egg, a handful of nuts, or even a few crackers can be enough to line your stomach and prepare your digestive system. By giving your body something to work with, you're protecting your stomach lining, stabilizing your blood sugar, and helping your body process caffeine more slowly and gently. You'll likely find that you feel more balanced, your energy is steadier, and any discomfort or jitteriness starts to fade away. If you take medications in the morning, this change becomes even more important. Some medications can be harsh on an empty stomach, and combining them with acidic coffee may amplify digestive side effects. So tomorrow morning, before you pour your cup of coffee, ask yourself, have I eaten something yet? It's a small adjustment, but for older adults, it can go a long way toward protecting your digestive health, calming your nerves, and helping you start the day on the right foot, comfortably and confidently. Mistake 4. Ignoring morning stiffness and moving too fast. As we get older, it's common to wake up feeling stiff, whether it's in the knees, lower back, hips, or shoulders. Many people assume this stiffness is just a normal part of aging and brush it off as something to just deal with. Unfortunately, Ignoring this stiffness and moving too quickly in the morning can lead to serious consequences. When you've been lying still for several hours, your muscles and joints cool down and become less flexible. Your circulation slows during sleep, and the fluid that keeps your joints lubricated, called synovial fluid, takes time to regenerate and distribute properly. This is especially true for people over 70, as the body naturally produces less of this fluid with age. Rushing to get out of bed without warming up your body first can result in muscle strain, joint pain, or even sudden injuries like pulled muscles or falls. A wrong twist, a quick step, or a slip on the bathroom floor can have devastating results, particularly for older adults whose bones may be more fragile. In fact, many hip fractures and serious falls happen first thing in the morning, when the body isn't fully awake or balanced. Let's take an example. Walter, a 78-year-old retiree, used to get out of bed quickly every morning, eager to start the day. He ignored the tightness in his back and the stiffness in his knees. One morning, while walking to the bathroom, he misjudged his footing due to a stiff ankle, lost balance, and fell hard. The result? A fractured hip, months of physical therapy, and a long road to recovery that could have been avoided. What to do instead? The good news is this mistake is easy to correct. The key is to slow down and ease your body into motion. Before sitting up, take a few minutes to wake up your body gently. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes, rotating your ankles, and slowly bending your knees. These micro movements help improve blood flow and signal your muscles to prepare for movement. Stretch gently while still lying down. Reach your arms overhead, move your legs side to side, or do a few deep breaths to expand the chest and loosen up tight muscles. When ready to sit up, roll to your side first, then push yourself up using your hands for support. Don't rush to stand. Sit on the edge of your bed for 30 to 60 seconds, check how you feel, and stand up slowly using nearby support if needed. Taking just 2 to 3 extra minutes to ease into movement can help you avoid injury, reduce pain, and feel more stable and confident starting your day. Your mornings set the tone for the rest of the day. Give your body the time it needs to warm up properly, and it will reward you with strength, balance, and resilience. Mistake 5. Skipping a balanced breakfast. For many people, especially those over 70, breakfast is either an afterthought or something they skip entirely. Some might reach for a quick sweet pastry, while others might not eat at all until much later. Unfortunately, this common habit can silently sabotage your energy, mood, and overall health. The hidden risk: skipping breakfast, or starting your day with only sugary foods, can cause sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. This not only leads to fatigue, but also leaves you feeling sluggish, unfocused, and irritable. For older adults, this impact can be even more severe. As we age, our metabolism slows down and our body becomes less efficient at managing blood sugar. Going too long without proper nourishment in the morning can trigger brain fog, dizziness, and even increase your risk for falls due to low energy or imbalance. In fact, a poor or non-existent breakfast can contribute to muscle loss over time, reduce mental clarity, and make you more vulnerable to conditions like type 2 diabetes or heart disease, especially if it becomes a regular habit. Why it's so harmful for seniors. Older adults have different nutritional needs than younger people. After 70, your body needs steady, high-quality fuel to maintain muscle mass and strength, support cognitive health and memory, stabilize energy levels throughout the day, help medications work properly, and reduce side effects. Many seniors also take morning prescriptions that are meant to be taken with food. Taking these on an empty stomach can lead to nausea, irritation, or reduced absorption, meaning your medications might not be working as effectively as they should. What you should do instead? The solution is simple and delicious. Start your day with a balanced breakfast that includes protein, such as eggs, Greek yogurt, nut butter, or cottage cheese. Healthy fats like avocado, nuts, seeds, or olive oil. Fiber-rich carbohydrates, such as whole grain toast, oats, or fruit. Here are a few great breakfast options. A boiled egg with a slice of whole grain toast, and a small bowl of fruit. Plain oatmeal topped with walnuts and a drizzle of honey. A cup of Greek yogurt with berries and chia seeds. A smoothie made with banana, spinach, almond milk, and peanut butter. The key is to avoid refined sugars and simple carbs like pastries, white bread, or sugary cereal, which give you a short burst of energy, but leave you feeling tired soon after. Also, try to eat within 1 hour of waking up. This helps your metabolism get going and supports better digestion throughout the day. A strong start sets the tone. Making breakfast a priority doesn't have to be complicated, but it does have to be consistent. Think of your morning meal as the foundation for your whole day. It's a small daily investment that can pay off in better energy, sharper thinking, and stronger long-term health. So tomorrow morning, instead of skipping breakfast or grabbing a muffin, give your body the nourishment it truly needs. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. These 5 simple but powerful morning adjustments can make a world of difference, helping you feel more energized, balanced, and confident from the moment you wake up. Even small changes in your routine can protect your health, reduce your risk of falls, and support your independence as you age. Now it's your turn. Which of these morning mistakes have you been making? And what's one small change you're going to try tomorrow morning? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your experiences and insights, and they might just inspire someone else too. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. And if you're interested in more practical, science-backed tips for aging well and living longer, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss an update from us. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay healthy, and take care of yourself.